Right now, and so beating the heat, not just about turning up the air conditioning, no, or finding some shade, or an indoor place that can provide relief. Heading to the beach or the pool, we keep telling you about it, right? Also an option, but what you put inside your body is just as important as what's on the outside.
Yeah, staying cool on the inside matters just as much as it does on the outside. So joining us this morning with foods that can keep you cool is Chef Yadira Garcia. So good morning, Chef Yadi. Thanks for being here.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So you wouldn't automatically think, that beyond water, there's other ways, including food, to keep yourself hydrated.
Let me tell you, as a natural food chef who's also from the Caribbean, I have a lot of experience with hot weather and how to stay cool. So I really like to point people to look at their local farms, but also what you can put in your fridge and your pantry to help you stay cool.
Yeah, let's talk about summer berries, right? And how they can kind of help you stay cool and hydrated.
Yeah, I think fruits are a really excellent category to lean into. So berries specifically, like strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, are really high in antioxidants. So they protect you on a cellular level. And so when you want to think about those free radicals and the sun dehydrating you, you want to put that extra kind of layer and seal on your body.
Right.
Okay. So what we have here, you also have cucumbers, watermelon. Talk a little bit about what you have out here and how it helps us stay hydrated.
Yeah, I want people to focus on fruits that are seasonal. So your melons are really great. What's your watermelon? What's your cantaloupe? What's your honeydew? They're really high content in water. So you can eat your water as well, which we don't often think about. And think about different ways to use it. So whether you put it in a salad, whether you muddle it with some fresh herbs and top it off with some seltzer, put it in a smoothie. And also, let's not forget about those tropical fruits like pineapple, mangoes, coconuts, really great this time of year.
Yeah, how much would you need to eat to kind of equivalent that to, like, is that a word? To water?
Well, think about it. Some of these fruits have up to 96% content of water.
Wow. Okay.
So they're pound for pound. If you're having a half a cup of watermelon or a cup of watermelon, it's just as hydrating as having a cup of water.
Yeah. Oh,
And that's the thing. A lot of kids don't like to drink water because there's no flavor to it. So these are different ways, right, that you can even flavor your water to kind of trick your kids.
You can really infuse it, and I think finding ways to add flavor is really, really important. So another thing I like to do is kind of spice up my fruits.
Yeah, let's go through it.
So I put a little bit of sazon or adobo on fruits, which are Caribbean seasonings, and we're using some Loisa here today, which is an authentic Latin seasoning, and we've put it on a cucumber. And so cucumber is also one of those sneaky things that's a vegetable, but it's really a fruit, right? It parades as a veggie. So we put a little bit of our organic adobo on this and a little bit of lime juice and a little bit, of that seasoning. Really brightens and perks it up.
Does.
So a cucumber is usually a very bland fruit or veggie, right? And so
that's good.
Big sabor, big flavor.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, so you could also put it on your watermelon, kind of how people put tajin or
so
spices.
What's on there?
So this is watermelon actually with our sazon on it.
With your sazon?
Yeah, so I did the big piece. So think about having this like at the cookout, right? And because it's already has all that water content, it perfectly sticks to it.
Oh, wow.
It's like a little smoky.
Yes, it's got a little smoky flavor, and also the seasonings have sea salt in them, which is also another hydrating thing that you can add to your vegetables or fruits to help you retain water.
Greens really help, right?
Yes, sometimes people say things like lettuces don't have any nutritional value, but like I said, you can eat your water. So lettuces that have 98% water in them are really great to include along with leafy greens like spinach. In the Caribbean, we do a lot of watercress, broccoli, you have zucchini, squash. Think about what nature is telling you this time of year.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. And by the way, just like when you're cutting into a watermelon, it's like literally oozing water. So
yeah, lean into seasonality. In New York, we have what's called from apples to zucchini. So it tells you what's growing in season at what time. So in the winter, we have these really like grounding vegetables. In the summer, we have these really light greens and veggies available to us.
What's your favorite way?
My favorite way would be to have it in, I think, a simple salad. In the Caribbean, we always have a nice simple salad on the side of our meals, but I really love to spice it up.
Are you adding lime to your pineapple?
I do add lime sometimes to the cucumber and to the pineapple, and with that seasoning, it really helps it pop.
Yeah.
Because citrus is another great thing. So what's your lemons, what's your limes, what's your oranges, what's your grapefruits? There's a lot available to us this time of year.
And things that we wouldn't automatically think of.
Yeah, so eat your water, stay hydrated, find creative and fun ways to plug it in and season it up.
You know what I like to do? I like to freeze strawberries for my kids.
Yeah.
And they like to eat it. It's like little tiny popsicles.
Yeah.
I
That's
also
the way to
freeze
get them to eat.
grapes for
Yeah.
my daughter.
Yes.
And frozen grapes, this
Oh,
time
yes.
of year,
Yes.
delicious.
All right,
right.
Chef Yadi, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me,
That
and
was
I
good.
hope
I feel
you
hydrated.
enjoy.
I know.
I feel
Now we're just gonna
hydrated.
keep eating.
Stay cool.
All right.